before I start, Spirit just dragged me on here. Like, I already knew I was gonna go live today, obviously, because it's still Shadow Week and everything. But come on, bro. Like, hair not done. Just got out the shower, still shivering and stuff like that. Like, I didn't even get a chance to. Hold on, just give me a minute, real quick. Hope everyone's doing well. It is day 5 of Shadow Week, and I feel like Spirit dragged me in here. Spirit dragged me in here like that because one, I was slacking today because I ate that good food, and I was just. Ooh. If you saw what I made in my story before I archived it, yeah. But today we're going to be discussing some Venusian energy within the shadow. And dang, I keep blowing freaking incense ash everywhere. We're discussing Venusian energy within the shadow today. But we are focusing on the feminine shadow, the dark feminine aspect. We are not focusing on the distorted. Actually, today's not distorted, honestly. Today's just regular shadow work. This whole week's kind of been about distorted shadows because we've been trying to heal our shadow because our shadow does not go away. These videos are not for us to demolish our shadow so we can be all light beings. Like, no, like these videos are so we can heal our shadow, so we can integrate the shadow with the light. I don't keep saying that. So today, I don't believe we're going to be discussing distortion too much. I think we're just going to be discussing the dark feminine, or just the shadow of the feminine, healing that in general. So yeah, if anybody doesn't know, what's the date? Today is April 11th. It's a Friday, 2025, and Fridays are for Venus. I do know what Venus entails. I just want to Google everything real quick just so I have a list of things because I tend to stutter and I wasn't prepared coming on here. Spirit threw me up here real quick. So let's just do a refresher, shall we? Ooh, I feel pressure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so Venus rules Taurus and Libra. I'm sorry, guys. Like, Spirit just like dang. Also, we're going to be discussing a little bit more. We're going to touch a little bit more on, sirens today. Mermaids, to be specific. If anybody doesn't know what a siren is, they're basically mermaids. I just feel like that energy should be very much used and worked with within the dark feminine realm. I'm not going to put my business out there. I'm not going to put my Akashics out there right now too much. But I definitely do have ties with this sirens. If you are a siren, if you know you're a siren, you know. Even if you don't know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. You might be a siren. I might draw some cards, but I did... Ooh. Let me clear the energy first. And breathe. And no seco. No seco. We are lifted, we are gifted y protegidos siempre. We are lifted, we are gifted y protegidos siempre. Si se puede. A big flame. If anybody's wondering, this incense is rose. It literally smells like rose water. Like the rose water, like, that you spray on your face and hair. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like, ooh, wow, yeah. My verbiage is trying to catch up with whatever's going on in the mind right now. And whatever spirit is concocting up there. I don't know. They're kind of... I don't know why y'all dragged me in here that fast. And y'all... Anyway, it's open. We just waiting. Cue the elevator music. Damn it. Damn, I gotta turn to the side. I'm gonna turn to the side because I freaking can, and I will. all the rest of my freaking shadow week videos, most of them have been freaking vertical, and that's not how I want to do it. These are going on YouTube, damn it. Yesterday in part 3 of episode 2. By the way, this is episode 3 of the Shadow Reach series. So this is Shadow Reach's episode 3. But yesterday in the last episode, in the last part of the episode, we were discussing Lilith. We are not discussing Lilith today. If you are aligned with me and the rest of my collective that are kind of in that is very familiar with dark feminine energy, you most likely lived in Lilith for the most part in your childhood. Like, you grew up in that energy. You know Lilith. Like, Lilith is not an unfamiliar spirit. She's not, So we're going to not put her to the side or chuck her or anything, but we just going to, like, put her on her little castle, her little throne, and we're going to talk Venusian. We're going to talk, they're kind of, yeah. Venus, the planets, Libra, sirens. Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. Let me write that down. Plus Libra, Venus. It don't matter. At 9 a.m. I did catch some. Actually, no, I got these angel numbers way earlier than 9 a.m., but I wrote them down in this paper at 9 a.m. because I had them in my notes on my phone. And here are the angel numbers for this read. So we have number 88, number 28, number 27, number 23, number 11, number 727, number 727, number 007, number 443, and number 757. I'm going to say that again. 88, 28, 27, 23, 11, 727, 007, 443, and 757. Those are the angel numbers for this energy. And usually when I state angel numbers, they're for you guys to look up. If you catch an angel number that resonates with you in this very moment, in this current energy, I would look them up and see how you can work with that number, or see how that's relating to your current situation, whether it's past, present, future. Past, present, future is all happening simultaneously. So it's days like this I'm starting to miss my little LED lights. I think Mamacita wants to make an appearance. Scarlett wants to be a part of this video.
So easy. Tell me, how is your life as a youngster?
Oh, and I also have some angels that I feel like a lot of people in my collective should start working with if you aren't already working with them. And this first angel right here, this first archangel has been screaming at me. Not literally, but I was working with this archangel for a while in the past, and it's about time I work with him again. We have Archangel Metatron. No, you guys cannot see these cards. These cards are not finished. These are something I'm working on. So we have Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, and there's one more. Is that an archangel or is that a star system? Actually, this might be a star system. Hold on. Rigel. It's a star system located in the constellation Orion. It is a quadruple star system and is the brightest star in Orion. So, yeah. Heavy on that 4 energy. If you've worked with Orion energy before, I recommend tapping into Rigel. Let's just say that's how you say it. Rigel. Rigel. Oh my gosh, I'm everywhere. In Greek mythology, Rigel, the brightest star in the constellation Orion, is associated with Orion's left foot.
You want to say the piece, did you?
Huh?
You want a piece, did you?
Of meat?
This red stuff?
No.
Oh, those are real.
No.
So skin?
No.
Okay. Sure.
No, Mommy, I don't want it.
Sure.
Yes, Mommy.
The Temptations. Anyway, yeah, so this star system, Rigel, has dual Orion, Archangel Metatron, and the other angels that I already mentioned before. Look, bro, y'all can research Rigel, okay? I tried. Just, y'all, if it resonates with you, look it up. Y'all are too grown, and I'm too tired. All right, let's get back to the topic at hand, please. Let me put my hoodie on. Let's set the mood. Heavy on the Venusian energy. We got some roses. Some ASMR in there. Okay. Yeah, we got a rose incense lighting right now. Just get a little messy, but in a good way. Let's get disrespect. I just might get some song downloads today, but I don't think they're gonna be like heavy or anything. I'm sorry, we have a slow start, but that is okay. I'll make sure that Scarlet's in the frame, and I'll make sure I scoot over. Ooh, wait. Okay, Spirit just gave me the song. It's Venus as a Boy by Bjork. If you've listened to that song, I love you. If you haven't, you need to. Kali Uchis has a cover of Venus as a Boy as well. And I want to play her version. No disrespect to Bjork. I love both of them. It's just Kali Uchis' version, her cover is just so beautiful. So we're about to go ahead and play that. Let me take my headphones out so you guys can hear it. Plus, I really won't have to worry about copyright issues because it's a cover. So yeah, beautiful. So I don't think I'll have to slow this down. Hopefully I won't.
Ready to meet the dream team? You can.
Mind you, Venus deals with money as well. We're gonna get into all that eventually. Just let the song rock. Let's just get ready. I'm gonna go ahead and set up real quick.
Oh yeah. Just enjoy the song while Spirit gets me prepared.
Alright, let's get comfortable. Let's get a little sensual, not sexual, sensual. Ain't nothing wrong with sexual, but I'm just putting that out there right now. Alright. Slow this down while we talk and turn it down while we talk. All right, so we have some cards, nothing too serious. So Venus, the number that corresponds with Venus is 6. And I also pulled 666. A lot of people have a misunderstanding of the angel number 666 or just the number 666 because it is associated with devil energy, but actually 666 is love. You can look that up yourself. Argue with your mammy. We also got clairaudience, which is hearing, the gift of hearing. So I know there's a lot of people in my collective that have that gift for sure. Gray eyes. I associate gray eyes with cat's eye stones. If you know about cat's eye, if you guys, anybody wants to purchase cat's eye, or if you have cat's eye, I was just wearing cat's eye at this time or on Fridays. Yeah. Or, yeah. We also got the fairies, the fae. If you know about the fae, you know about the fae. The fae, the fae, the fae, the fae, the fae, the fae, the fae. We also got gold, which is the full armor of God, which is the sun, and that rules the 5th house. We have mommy space. So the mommy space is, I wrote mommy space on it because it's mother, it's the feminine, and they say that the feminine rules space and the masculine rules time. Your feminine side of your body is your left side, and it is the receiving side. So yeah, and it is the artist's mind. That's what I like to call it. I like to call the feminine, the left side of your body, the artist's mind, and I like to call the right side, which is the masculine side of your body, the giver, the sound mind. And sound mind, it kind of sounds like a double entendre, if that's the word. I don't know if I'm using that right, but sound mind usually means it's sane. But it can also mean sound mind, like sound artist. Anyway, I'm not going to fully explain that. And then we have the Venus card, of course, which I already went over. And also, if you want to work with the planet Venus, she loves copper. So if you have any copper jewelry, I recommend wearing copper rings, even drinking out of copper cups. I know I don't really drink out of copper cups anymore, simply because they tarnish very easily. They get that green residue on them after a while. I don't know how to properly wash them, so that's probably why I just stopped using copper. But I might tap back into copper one of these days. But yeah, with some roses, you know, work with that beauty, that artist energy. Oh, and also Venus rules over the Empress card. It's like 10% remaining, so we rocking. This is just honestly a goddess-like, sensual-like, beauty-like, artisan-like energy. Painting is a beautiful way to honor that. Creation in general. This is just honestly a whole bunch of information. It's not too much of a read per se. It's just really me handing out some tools that we as mermaids, mermen, or we as women can use to tap into our Venusian power, our Venusian energy, our feminine, goddess-like, sensual-like, beauty-like, artisan-like energy. Painting is a beautiful way to honor that. Creation in general. Yes. Please stay hydrated. Let me just, hold on. Full moon's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 12th. Let me confirm that. Like 2 years ago, and I just posted that on my channel, by the way, the Ether-G checkup for April, and I had discussed the pink moon that's coming up this year. I discussed it in that year, which was another date, but it aligned with this year. Okay, let me see the pink moon. Yes, it is. Yep. If you have not watched or tapped into that video, I would definitely tap into that. Yeah, no, I did. I posted that on April 1st. That was definitely something that a video should have been used to launch you into the spring of April, of the new year of April, but it could definitely still be used for the rest of April, for the rest of the spring. It is definitely recommended to be in, I'm sorry, I just feel so good right now. It is definitely recommended to be tapped in with this pink moon, especially when it's tap into that feminine energy, that dainty energy. Look up another article, even though these pictures of this moon is just so pretty. Yes, please tap into this full moon. This full moon tomorrow. If anyone does not know, I'm going to say this one time, or I might say it a couple times. The new moon is for planting seeds and growing. The full moon is for cleansing and releasing. So whatever you have to release tomorrow, go ahead and howl in that pink full moon. If you don't want to howl, man, I don't know. Just run. If you don't want to run, scream. If you don't want to scream, you can dance. Do some things that, can artistically release some things. Tomorrow would be a beautiful day if you make music to make music. Tomorrow will be a beautiful day to even drop music because it's releasing. Tomorrow will be a beautiful day to just release. Cleansing and releasing. So if you want to go ahead and clean your room and prepare yourself for tomorrow, for this full moon. And I just love how the full moon is going to be happening on a Saturday. That's so beautiful. But I will read an article just for you guys. Even though I already read an article in that video. But just in case you did not tap in, I will go ahead and tap into this one. This is a new article. This isn't the same article. Ooh, it's in Libra! That's crazy. Who was we just talking about? We talking about we're in big Libra and Taurus energy because this is Venusian energy, and tomorrow is a full moon in Libra. I'm gonna read this real quick though. All right, on Saturday, April 12th at 8:22 p.m. Eastern, the moon will reach peak illumination at 23 degrees of Libra. Libra is cardinal air sign ruled by Venus, our planet of attraction. Yes, everything is aligned right now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Jesus. Okay. So, Venus, our planet of attraction, assets, and affection. Lording over the 7th house of partnership. Libra is synonymous with relationships. How we connect with, depend on, orbit around, and define ourselves through others. Me, personally, I don't really recommend going out on full moons. Because it'd be a little tricky. But for some reason, I'm just getting that this full moon, I don't think it's a full moon that you should be too scared to go outside. I just feel like if you are planning on going out tomorrow, if you have plans at night, whatever, with good people, that you trust, I feel like it's going to be a beautiful night to go out. Y'all stay safe, though. I probably won't because, y'all know me. Heavy aqua stuff. I'm not reading that. We're not getting too deep. But I already just stated everything about the pink moon and how that will affect us and how today is Venus because it's Friday and we should be tapping. That's so crazy how this all just came full circle and I just came on here like that. But use today to kind of be like a little prep for tomorrow. So I will go ahead and take a spiritual bath tonight, take a shower tonight, What else? Eat some good food. I don't eat too late. Drink a lot of water. Pray. Wear some pink to bed if you can. Listen to some pretty music. Just really have a nice night to go to bed to so you can wake up tomorrow and really ready to release whatever you want to release and cleanse tomorrow for this full moon. And I'm going to say it one more time. Full moon, we cleanse and release. New moon, we plant seeds and grow. Today, I guess it wasn't too heavy because it is Shadow Week. General tools. If you want to do more of your own separate research on this moon, please do your separate research on this moon. Your hair is so fire. Thank you. She's still trying to grow. You know, we got a little bang in the front. She's in layers right now because of how it was cut before. But before it got into locks. But yeah. I love my little freeform babies. I'm about to get off here soon. I'm trying to just be patient and wait. Maybe Spirit wants me to read a little Bible verse real quick before I go. I got a new Bible, by the way. So. Wait, not me flipping the camera off. Talking about a Bible. Yeah, I'm definitely still in a Lilith's bag a little bit. We trying to transition. Alright, so we got Mark chapter 8, okay? Sorry. I'm sorry, hold on, let me. Why reason ye or yea? I don't know how to freaking say that. Because ye have no bread. Perceive ye not yet, neither understand. Have ye your heart yet hardened? Having eyes, see ye not. And having ears, hear ye not. And do ye not remember? Bro, watch it be, that's not how you pronounce it, but that's not my problem. Alright, let me read one more thing. Let me just...
Mind you, this is a King James Version Bible. This one in particular. Me and this Bible, I just knew before God sent me this Bible. Like, we like to tussle. This version of Bible, bro, we just like to tussle. I'm not gonna hold you.
This is, dang, we're on Matthew, okay. I read a little bit of Mark. We're gonna read on Matthew 8. Matthew chapter 8, verse 4. And Jesus said unto him, See thou tell no man, but go thy way, shew thyself to the priests, and offer the gift that Moses commanded for a testimony unto them. And when Jesus was entered into the Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion beseeching him, and saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home sick, of the palsy grievously tormented. And Jesus saith unto him, I will come and heal him. That's pretty. This is a new Bible I'm working with. This is a King James Version. We still getting used to a King James Version. But I've grown to love this Bible. When I first got it, I wasn't hating on it, but I wasn't like too gung-ho about it. But I've learned to really like this Bible. That was a King James Version, 2006.
Okay. This is the second time recording this because I accidentally pressed the button again. But this is my second time saying 2006. I meant to say 2016. That Bible was a 2016 revised version. Okay. Dang. Maybe 2006 is significant for somebody in my collective. So I will go back into 2006. If you can go back that far, look at some pictures from then, or just go deep in your psyche, in your mind, and see where you were in 2006. I was 5. I mean, I don't think that anyone cares, but I was 5.
This is the New World Translation of Holy Scriptures. And this is a 2013 version, not King James. This is a whole different type of Bible. Ooh, and Genesis, period. And it's page 111. I freaking love Genesis. Oh my gosh. All right, Genesis 50, verse 16. So they sent a message to Joseph in these words. Your father gave this command before his death. This is what you are to say to Joseph. I beg you, please pardon the transgression of your brothers and the sin they committed in bringing such harm to you. Now, please, pardon the transgression of the servants of your father's God. And Joseph wept when they spoke to him. Then his brothers also came and fell down before him and said, Here we are as slaves to you. Joseph said to them, Do not be afraid. Am I in the place of God? I'm gonna stop right there. Whew. Okay, I'm glad we got into scripture. That's crazy how I opened to the page 111. That's another angel number for somebody. We got some Genesis in, we got some Matthew in, we got some Mark in, we got some messages in the beginning. We had some rose play. We had Kali Uchis play freaking Bjork cover in the beginning of this freaking read. We got a rose incense going on. We talked about Venus. We touched on Lilith a little bit. Not really a read to feel for nothing. Just cut y'all some slack. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card real quick. I'm going to definitely post this on YouTube for sure. If you guys have not watched the rest of this series, they're already posted on YouTube. This is the Shadow Reach series. This is episode 3. Yeah. Episode 1 and 2 are already all on YouTube. Except for episode 2, part 3. I still have to upload that one. But they're all still on my page in the Reels section. Those are real reads. Like, read you to filth. And episode 1 was about the masculine shadow. Was about healing the masculine shadow. If you consider yourself a masculine, doesn't matter if you are a woman or a man, I would recommend reading, going to watch that. I'm trying to see if Spirit wanted me to take that as reverse or not. No, it didn't. Okay, so we got Ace of Swords. And that was the energy for the beginning of the shadow week, which is crazy. So we're back here. Full circle moment real quick. Ace of Swords, conquest, objectivity, intellect, knowledge, new incentive, triumph, clarity, and solution. At this time, having a sharp mind is imperative. Enjoy your full moon tomorrow. Sending you kisses, sending you love, sending you abundance, sending you Venusian sensuality, sending you the love of God, sending you a little bit of the fear of God, you know? So some of y'all need the fear of God in y'all. Some of y'all. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but some of y'all do need the fear of God in y'all. Because y'all just don't know. And that's not meaning to fear God, to fear source. Some of y'all just need that fear. Like, some of y'all are... I got a channel song. I'm on the edge of glory. Yeah, some of y'all are actually not. Half of y'all are in the Ace of Swords energy, upright, but the other half of y'all are in the reverse. And the reversal, you know who y'all are. Don't be trying to be on your ego. Say I'm the Ace of... No, you will know if you have spirit fucked up. Okay, and the reverse is the threat of defeat, lack of strength, deception, anxiety, failed business, and violence. And this is all mental. If you know about the swords energy, these are mental energies. So go ahead and get your mind right, bruh. And I already talked about in the first episode of freaking Shadow Week, bruh, when I was doing the Shadow Reaches, I was saying, ooh, the lady has a red umbrella. I was saying some of y'all need to take a break from smoking. And this is not coming from a judgmental energy, me trying to parent you type of energy. This is coming from a junkie herself. This is coming from a roach killer herself. I've been sober off of... If I can quit black, cig, all weed, everything... I'm an air sign, true and true. Smoke it through. I've been sober for like 2-3 months now. After buying my last zip. If I can do it, if y'all heard my full testimony, you could too. I'm not saying you have to quit smoking forever, but it might help. But that's it. I love you.